Okay, so as I said in my last video where I imparted upon you all my vast and flawless knowledge on the art form of writing, I am an ultra-famous published author. I have so many books published, and even more written, but for some reason nowadays, whenever I send them to my agent and they send them to the publisher just comes back with, "We're not going to publish just a single sentence!" Like, can you believe that? Well, anyway, you wanna know how to learn to write better? You've come to the right place. Today's topic is characters. I did go a bit into characters insofar as they relate to the story in my last video, but this is all about them. First things first, everyone wants to include themselves in the story. That's okay! Now let's get into it properly. How you approach this depends on whether you're just looking to write fanfiction or roleplay in a fandom setting or actually get your work published in an original piece. Let's talk about fandoms first. Every writer's worst fear is having their character called a Mary Sue. You have a huge advantage if your character simply isn't a woman, although it can happen to anyone. No one even uses the term Gary Stu, everyone just says Mary Sue. But don't worry, that's what this guide is for. What you want to do is make your OC as uninteresting as possible. Under no circumstances should you give them any personality, any flaws, or positive traits. They should blend into the background even if they are the main character. Your OC should therefore have no real backstory, and when describing their personality, likes and dislikes, make sure that each section is very bland and conventional, and does not exceed 3 words. Your OCs should not know any of the canon characters in the fandom and should never interact with them in any meaningful way. Furthermore, if you're writing in a setting with superpowers, your OC is not allowed to be more powerful than any of the fan favorites. In fact, they should probably just be a normal, powerless human. If it's a book character, discounting any talk of canon characters, all the above still applies. And this does also apply to fandom, but it's extra important in traditionally published media, you have every right to make your character a woman, not white and not straight, a sigma, or even trans, if you would like. Keep in mind, however, that you will be accused of being afflicted with a viral infection which affects your brain in a way that causes you not to be asleep. And that is all. Remember, no matter how much advice you get, to really improve at this, you just have to write, and write. Good luck and have fun.